Hi, Lisa K. Donner here with Liberty Nation, and with me today is Edri K. Siciani. Edri is a retired medical, surgical, and labor and delivery nurse. She is an RN. Welcome to Liberty Nation, Edri.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having me. How are you?
I am great, but I understand that a lot of people are concerned now about catching COVID-19. What sort of things in your background, can you share with us?
Well, as a labor and delivery nurse or a nurse that worked in the OR in any of the fields, you learn clean technique, sterile techniques, and those are the kind of things I think that people really need to understand now. You do that for the purpose of protecting the patient so that you don't give them anything and that you don't get anything as well. So I've noticed a lot as we navigate this whole coronavirus environment that we live in. I've seen a lot of confusion, I think, that people not really understanding how to apply simple, clean practices.
Right. So that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, what sort of things have you noticed on the road yesterday? I saw two people sitting in a car with masks on. What does that do?
Well, not necessarily much. Unless they are protecting each other from something. But I've seen a lot myself where people are doing things and you can tell they don't really understand what the purpose is. So for example, wearing gloves. We're all trying to wear gloves now if we go out anywhere, but we have to remember that everything that you touch has a touch history. So it has been touched by many other people, many other things, could be touched by droplets, someone sneezing, coughing. So it's important to understand that whatever it is that you touch, if you then touch your face, your eyes, any of your mucous membranes, you've now placed whatever is in that touch history within your own self. So it's important to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. I've seen people that just simple things. We go out, we go shopping, we carry a purse as women. We set it down on the floor, we set it on the cart, we set it on the conveyor belt. Then we bring it home and we set it on the kitchen counter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I've been setting my purse on the kitchen counter for hundreds of years. What about those reusable grocery bags?
Reusable grocery bags right now are not a good idea, as opposed to the plastic bags that they have, because the reusable bags are made out of fabric and they have been carted around in our cars and in millions of stores, and we use them. We set them on things, we set them on the conveyor belt, the carts, the ground outside, and then we take it home and we set it on our counter. So the easiest thing to do is just whatever it is that you've carried, whether it's your phone, the reusable bags, your purse, don't bring them home and set them on your counter. Don't set your purse on your kitchen counter, your bathroom counter, on your bed, because you're transferring those germs to the places that you intimately touch and you touch repeatedly throughout the day.
Right. What about like personal behavior? Like we put our gloves on or we put our mask on. You said you saw today a lady put her mask on and then put the mask above her eyes and started talking on her phone.
Right. Every time she wanted to speak on her phone, she ended up lifting her mask up and just talking on her phone. So it defeats the purpose of what it is that we're trying to do. People are wearing masks, but they don't know to pinch the nose of the mask. So it's tight around your nose, to pull it under your chin, to protect yourself from droplets in the air.
What about like our nonverbal behavior? Where do we put our hands, et cetera, when we're...
Best place for your hands is in your own lap. A lot of us were raised, we were told to fold our hands and put them in our laps. And right now, that's a great practice. When you're out, the least that you can touch is better for you because of the touch history that every item has. So if you're shopping, a great idea right now is to use one of those crossbody purses that you wear. if you go somewhere, keep it in your lap. Don't set it down. Don't set your phone down. Keep it in your lap. Keep your hands in your lap. Don't put them on the metal frame, the metal chair. Don't touch railings if you don't need to stabilize yourself going up or down the steps.
Right. Then we're dealing with money, and men are dealing with beards. Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, some of the most dirty places is a man's beard and our money. So right now, it's a great time to make sure you use those practices of keeping your hands out of the beard, off of your face, not touching money and then touching your face.
Yeah, or what we all do, we touch the money and we touch our phone. Thank you very much. This has been very informative. Edry K. Siciliani, retired medical, surgical, and labor and delivery nurse. Thanks for joining us today on LibertyNation.com.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. We hope you stay safe. We hope you've learned something, and hit Liberty Nation early and often. I'm Lisa K. Donner. Have a nice day.